What is the best thing to do when you have a burn or a scald? Let's properly explain what these types of injuries are. Now, there are of two types, the one we call burns, and then there's another one we call scalds. Now, burns are caused by dry heat. That's something like a hot plate touching you, while scalds are caused usually by hot liquids. That is the cases where you see that hot water poured somebody, that is a scald. Now, what is the best thing to do when you have a burn or a scald? The first thing is to flush with water. Underline the word flush. I did not say pour water on that particular spot. If the burn or the scald happen to you somewhere around here, the first thing you're going to do is to cool it. But when you're going to be pouring that water, you should not pour water directly on that area, because it could actually lead to destruction, like further destruction, or there'll be more scarring. Introduce like room temperature water, not too cold water. Not too cold water. Pour water from this area and then just keep the hand. The water is going to be flowing. So the pressure the water is using to hit your hand is going to be lesser than it is around this area. Now, another thing to note is that whenever someone has something like a burn or a scald, there can be reduction in temperature because heat is being lost. So if possible, you can fold that person in something like a blanket, something that's going to keep that person warm. Good. Cover that area with a non-stick material, something like cotton, not something like fur or wool, or these things that they release like particles that are coming from them. One of the most important things to note is that we can prevent most of the burns and scalds that occur in our homes. Hot water pouring on someone is one of like the most common household incidents that usually involves scalding. And one of the ways my mom usually avoid this is by diluting our hot water before we bring it out from wherever it is it went to.